Mommy,
Yeah.
who's your favorite artist?
Stupid question.
Who is the teacher?
World boss.
Is the artist?
Yeah.
Oh.
Hello guys, welcome back to my YouTube channels. My name is Tim Tesi. Kindly for watching me for the first time, remember to subscribe, like and also comment. For my returning viewers, thank you so much for your love and your support you are showing me in this channel. So guys, in today's video is about Jamaica. We all know that Jamaica is the most influential country across all over the world, and it has all races in one country. So Jamaica is not a race, but it's a nationality country because so many accents are there. You can find Chinese, Jamaica, Japanese, Arabs, Indians are all in one country. So kindly guys, in today's video I want us to watch this video about Jamaica, different races. Chinese are in Jamaica are being called the Jamaicans. We have also Indians, and most people they also come out and say about the races in Jamaica. So kindly guys, let's watch this video until the end, and then I'll come back with more reaction.
Black in America and she's white in Jamaica. But how? So this is Dominique Gabru from California, and when she lived in Jamaica working with the Peace Corps, the Jamaicans racially categorized her as white, and she thought that was strange because she always identified as black. Dominique said that she never noticed how fluid her identity could be until she moved to Jamaica. She said that Jamaicans almost always assumed that she was white, and on one occasion she yelled back in frustration that she was not white. And this is all because of Jamaica's history. Again, Jamaica goes by hyperdescent, meaning that blacks are at the bottom, mixed race people in the middle, and white people at the top. Some mixed race people moving to America were shocked to be categorized as black. Like most places in the world, Jamaica has a long history of legally categorizing mixed race people as white, as what happened with Thomas Winter's children. You only had to be 3 generations removed from the African ancestor to be legally classified as white. Given that race is a social construct and differs from place to place, it is very likely that some of Kamala Harris's ancestors in Jamaica who had African ancestry were not identified as black. So I'm surprised to see some black Americans so upset that other black people are questioning whether Kamala Harris's Jamaican ancestry was always identified as black. Looking at Kamala Harris's cousin, he looks like he can be a part of Cardi B family. And y'all say Cardi B is not black all the time without batting an eye. So while it may be rude to question Kamala Harris's blackness because she grew up in America and she fits the American social construct for what is black, it is not racist to question whether or not her Jamaican line identified or was black.
Shiny man, talk again.
Big up.
I got the blood clean.
I am born.
Are you man?
Yeah man, that's what we're man.
You born in Jamaica? So you have the accents lock put on to yourself.
But they're on the right people.
Not even in my next life. Could never, would never, will never. You know, if you worry about that, babes, me just tuck it in sometimes, isn't me? Cause it don't really matter what bad mind people want to say, you know. They can't really stop it.
Alright, mommy, some people are confused when you said you're Jamaican but full Chinese. Can you clarify for them?
Alright, don't be confused. Alright, I'm Jamaican, full stop. But my parents were born in China, so I am Chinese. And full Chinese, no mix.
What a lucky thing say with the America look green card. Mommy, what would have happened if they send me back to China? We're not dead.
That's all my father them when they wake up themselves. Yeah. Joe sing good morning.
How here?
And they say Shak Joe is breakfast.
Breakfast.
Me not know no more Chinese language, period. Anybody want to say me know it? Yes, me know it, but me not talking it.
So as a fair-skinned Jamaican, I have been accused of appropriating the Jamaican culture.
Big up my cousin Sim Spice in a real life. Yeah, man. And for all of those people that think Jamaican is a race, I'd advise you to go down to the post office, take a photo, and get a passport. Buy a ticket, go to Jamaica so you could go and see the different ethnic groups that are in Jamaica, right? Because a lot of y'all on this app sound so blasted ignorant, it's not even funny. And you only make yourself look stupid, like a person that has never taken up a book. Right? Again, Jamaican is not a race.
1, I am Chinese, I am Jamaican. I don't care how you want to put it. Number 2, I'm not mixed. Both my parents are Chinese. Number 3, I speak English, Patois, and Chinese, more specifically Hakka, because I know people are going to ask. Number 4 is there is a large community of Chinese people in the Caribbean, more specifically in Jamaica and Suriname, Guyana, and Trinidad. If you're Jamaican, more specifically living in the Kingston, Mobay, or Ochi area, or even Portmore area, you're gonna know that there is Chinese people. But for the people who don't know that there is a Chinese community in these Caribbean countries, there's a huge history lesson behind it for the Jamaicans. You should have learned this in grade 4 to 6. I know that Chinese people are not all over the island, so it's likely that you've never necessarily physically encountered one. So it might be a little bit shocking to you, but yeah, you should have learned the history of indentured labors and all of that. For the people who aren't from the Caribbean, a quick Google search would tell you the indentured laborers first went to Trinidad 1806, and Jamaica, Guyana, Cuba, Suriname. So that means there's actually Chinese people in the Caribbean that actually speaks Dutch or French, which I personally think is way more interesting than just speaking patois.
Much like the United States, Jamaica was also a society that was built on slavery. The difference is instead of enforcing the one-drop rule, Jamaica had the brown racial group, which was the racial group between black and white. They were brown, or free people of color, which is where these 4 people would fall under. A chart from a study done in 1960. And if you look at how the races are broken down in Jamaica, you see there's African, obviously this would be people you classify as black, European, people you would classify as white. There's East Indian and Afro-East Indian, meaning East Indians and their mixed black descendants. Chinese and Afro-Chinese, meaning Chinese and their mixed black descendants. Afro-European, or the group known as brown, and then there's other. Jamaica is a country where, due to the Atlantic slave trade, the majority of the people are of African descent. But due to things such as religious persecution, which led to Portuguese Jews and Syrian, Lebanese, Palestinian Christians coming to the island, as well as the indentureship after slavery, which led to a lot of Chinese and Indians coming to the island, there are some Jamaicans who have ancestry that is not solely African. Them having pride in that ancestry that is not African does not equal shame in the African ancestry. It just means that they are able to love themselves in their entirety. Out of many one people, folks.
Of the fact that there are Indian Caribbeans amongst us and that live in the Caribbean currently.
I want to ask Americans a question. Why is it so hard for you guys to realize that the West Indies has different races and ethnicities? Because when I have told a lot of Black Americans this, and I've told a lot of white Americans the same comment, it's all of a sudden I get so much hate for letting people know about my culture. So like my dad's family, as all of you guys should know, my dad's family's from Jamaica, and I have a lot of Chinese, East Indian, Scottish, Irish, Jewish, Black, like there's so much mix up on my dad's side of the family. And I don't understand why it's so hard for people to process that you can be from the West Indies and not be Black. I don't know why that's such a big deal. Like, you know, a lot of Asian and white people went through a lot of difficult things back in the day, in the 1800s too, because of colonizing, you know?
It doesn't? Oh, man. I really wish I had known that before I started making TikToks on being Jamaican, because now I feel like such a fool. Gosh, how are we going to break it to the Canadians who were born in Canada and were raised in Canada, and now I have to tell them they're not Canadian? Oh boy. Okay, well, anyway, thank you for letting me know. Honestly, thank you.
Why do you people think that we're going to be like you all? Why do you think we're going to be dull? How do you expect us to step into a room or walk into a community and not be noticed? Hello? What are you talking about? We are Jamaicans. You have a little Chinese community over there, so you have an Indian over there, so you have Palestinians over there, so you have some white people around there, so one other colors, them, I don't know them, where them come from, but them they are. Korean, Japanese, listen, man. The matter supposed to explain it for you. Out of many, one people. I'm realize how true this be. Me I talk to one of my elder, them know my relatives them good, and me I talk to my grandmother the other day, and when them start go down in the history and dig up some old picture, Virgin, look how me dark. Look how me nose big. You know want to see the straight nose white people them? Some pretty tall ear people, but they got Syrian. Me I say wait. So why all of that skip me? But then me realize about everything mix up, come down, and I so come me come out. And stay how me stay. And me feel good. Me I say, what? But listen. People of the world, we are Jamaicans. You understand? We're supposed to stand out. You understand? Because we have nations upon nations. We can come build this place here, and we're there, and we mix up, and make we. So unfortunately, we can't be a little bit and simple. Out of many, we are one people.
If I'm Jamaican, then my ethnicity is Jamaican. My nationality is Canadian. My race is black. There are three separate things. Your race is what you're socially seen as, whether you're black, white, brown, whatever. Your nationality is where you reside, where you have citizenship. So you can have citizenship in Canada, UK, the States. My nationality is Canadian. But I'm black. My ethnicities consist of places in the Caribbean and outside of the Caribbean. So how are you going to sit here and tell me that my ethnicity is Caribbean? Because I'm not just Jamaican, sister. I have multiple ethnicities, one nationality, that being Canadian, and one race, that being black.
One more thing about Jamaicans. In the Jamaican society, we have many different races coexisting in harmony. Whites, Chinese, Indian, and of course blacks. But there's something special about this that I never knew until I left Jamaica. That is, we never refer to each other as black Jamaicans or white Jamaicans. No, we just call each other Jamaicans. And I think that's special. That's the way it's supposed to be.
And just so we are clear, we know that being Jamaican is not a race, right? It's not a race. So you have black Jamaicans, and you have white Jamaicans, and you have Chinese Jamaicans, and you have Indian Jamaicans, right? We know that, right? Right?
Guys, welcome back. Hope you have watched a full clip about how you really view Jamaica. And for the first time, if you come across my video, let's interact on comment section about how you really view Jamaica, because Jamaica being the influential country across all over the world, it has so many different people living there. Because I did hear a video about most people come out and say that Jamaica has a racism, but Jamaica has no any racism. The only thing that is Jamaica is the colorism. And we have seen how different people, they have come out and they have defended what is in Jamaica, because we know that Jamaica is just a small island, but it has attracted so many people and many different accents and living in Jamaica. Jamaica being has the unique, having the unique language, having the unique culture, which is culture being the trending across all over the world, because the most loved culture across all over the world is from Jamaica. Jamaica has attracted so many accents living there, because we have seen Chinese also living in Jamaica, and you have seen that guy, that man speaking a really pure Patos language, and he's not a Jamaican. And when you ask him, he will just reply, I'm a Jamaican, I'm not a Chinese. That's, we can call them a Chinese Jamaicans, because he has lived in Jamaica for all lives. His family is in Jamaica. That is a Chinese Jamaica. And also we have the Indian Jamaicans, because Indian also living in Jamaica. So Jamaica is not a race, it's a nationalism, because so many different people are living in Jamaica. We have also seen how the whites has spent a lot of years in Jamaica, living in Jamaica, enjoying Jamaica. Jamaica is her home. She has any other country apart from Jamaica, and that is the uniqueness of Jamaica. And many people also come out and just wanted to tarnish the name of Jamaica, being called Jamaica is a racist country. Jamaica is not a good country. Jamaica is maybe racism because they have a unique language. No. And somebody said that the motto of Jamaica is for racism. No, because it's out of many one people. That's not a racism, because Jamaica being a racist, you can't find any. Like, you have old man. He has stayed entire life in Jamaica without any change. So Jamaica is an influential country, and this is some of things that mostly make people to come and live in Jamaica. Some of the culture, because people really love the reggae music and rhythms. Most people go to Jamaica because of that. People have migrated to Jamaica because of they love reggae music. They love that culture. Another thing is that life in Jamaica is so cheap. You cannot compare the life in United States and the life in Jamaica. You find that Jamaica is so cheap. That's why most of people going to Jamaica, they just want to enjoy life in Jamaica because the life is so cheap. You can't compare the life with other country. And Jamaica being the center of the world, it has influenced so many people. We have also seen how really even the Kamal Harris also speaking the Batos language. That language is a unique language. It's a language that is mostly used in Jamaica and being spoken by the Jamaicans. And not only Jamaica can speak that language. That language is spoken by each and everybody. And that's why now each and everybody speaking Patois language, they just want to go and just live in Jamaica. And this is some of the few things that making people just to move to Jamaica, to join Jamaica. And Jamaica is not a race. Jamaica has influenced so many accents there. Even we have witnessed the Japanese Jamaicans, because he speak the Patos language, the Irish. They are all from Jamaica, but we have some haters. With the haters just come and just started tarnishing the name of Jamaica, and we know how Jamaica really hardworking, how Jamaica really loved God, how Jamaica really welcome each and everybody. No other country have the different races rather than Jamaica. And that is the Jamaica that we have, and that is Jamaica that most people really love Jamaica. And most people now, they have really fall in love with Jamaica because of their accents. They have their culture. Culture is the main thing that's mostly people just live in Jamaica, and the life is not expensive as so much as compared to other countries. Because I did hear a video, a lady compare the life here in Jamaica and in United. So kindly guys for watching me. I'm your host Team Tesi. Give like this video. Let's send video viral and welcome other people to Jamaica. For the first time, remember to subscribe, like, and also share this video for your friends. Bye for now. See you next.